everybody, this is Craft Happy 2000 from Ampcraft, and this is the start of a brand new Minecraft LP by myself. This won't be including Amp 200 123. This is going to be called Minecraft for Beginners. This is Minecraft for people who have never played the game in their lives. Sometimes, this is how I felt. I felt when I first started the game that there wasn't really anybody or any videos to watch when I first started the game and knew nothing. I had help from friends who had played the game for a while, and now I figure that there should be something that starts from scratch. And so, for people who have a basic knowledge of Minecraft, this could bore you out of your mind, because I will be going very, very basic, starting from scratch, like acting that you've never played the game before. And so, if that doesn't appeal to you, then this isn't for you. This is for the beginners. And I think that just because you are new to the game and don't know anything and are classified as a noob means you should stay. It doesn't mean that you should stay there. It doesn't mean you should stay a noob. And I'm by no means saying that I am a master of the game, but I know enough to feel that I can give this to you and make this video. So, this is Minecraft. I will not be giving a tutorial on how to download it. That might be for another time. I'm just going to start here. Now, actually, never mind. So you click on single player. I have a lot of worlds. Multiplayer are for servers. Servers are something that we are not going to cover here. Options, you have music, which is background music. Sound, which is things like, sounds are created when you walk across certain blocks. And you just have different stuff, like inverting mouse, the difficulty, which I'm going to turn on to easy, just for the sake of this. Video settings, I'll go over all this later. Quit game, just quits out the game. This is to pick your language. And this is the Minecraft. This is a kind of blurred out view of Minecraft in the background here. And they have little funny quotes here. Fat free. Stuff like that. So let's create a new world. This is what's going to be pulled up. Actually, first before I go over that, let me just talk a little bit about Minecraft. Minecraft is a sandbox game created by a guy from Sweden who is nicknamed Notch. It is Java, created by using the Java coding language. Sandbox means that you can basically do whatever you want, and it's not a game where you have to be anything or do anything. You're not really limited by anything. The game contains suggestions and different levels of things that you can create, but you don't have to do anything, which is nice. I like it, and it has lots of different angles to the game and different things that you can do. So, this is first what you're going to see. Well, first, actually, let's name our world. Craft Happy 2000s LP. Number 1. Awesome. Now this is next, game mode. There are 3 different game modes. Let's start with survival. This is what we will be doing. It is the standard game mode. You have health, you can die, you have hunger, you have to find your items, and so on and so forth. Next, you have hardcore. Hardcore is an extended version of survival. You are locked on the hard difficulty. We'll be getting to difficulty in a second. And if you die, your world is deleted. We will not be doing this. This is for more advanced players. I'm not an advanced player by any means. Creative. This is for builders and testers and people who like to experiment with the redstone aspect of the game. I will explain redstone later as well. You can fly, unlimited resources, and you can destroy blocks instantly. It's very nice in some situations. Now you have more world options. You have the seed. A seed governs what your world looks like. Each Minecraft world is different in most cases because there are quintillions of different combinations. It's crazy. And the seed is turned into, I believe, binary, and that governs what world is generated. Generated structures. villages, dungeons, etc. Villages and dungeons and all that, those things are like kind of buildings and structures that are placed in the world smack dab in the middle of random stuff. Just, they're fun. I'll show you some examples as this LP goes on. World type, default, super flat, we're not going to go over. Large biomes just means the biomes are particularly big. Biomes are things like forests, plains, and Minecraft is made to be realistic. And so, as a result, Minecraft has biomes, just like real life does. And you'll get to see a little bit more about this later on. Allow cheats on. I'll explain cheats later, because they're a little bit complex for a beginner. You don't really need to know about them now. Bonus chest. This gives you some items at the start of the game. I'm not really going to do this because sometimes I feel like it's cheating. It's not really cheating, so if you do it, you don't have to feel bad. But I'm confident in my ability enough to go right ahead and turn it off. So we'll make the seed Minecraft for beginners. Why not? And we'll see what that comes up with. That's done. We don't want it creative. We want it survival. Let's create the world. Building terrain. Building terrain. It's going to take a little while because my computer is not particularly good, as you saw if you watched Kaizo Caverns. And I'm recording. Here we are. This is Minecraft. Welcome to Minecraft. It is phenomenal. It is an amazing game. First you'll notice everything is blocky. Everything is blocky. Minecraft is made completely out of blocks. That's kind of the core element of the game. Now, as you see, I'm moving. I'm going to go and pretend like you're using the default controls. W is forward. S is backward, A is left, and D is right. It's just like a mouse pad if you picked it up and moved it over to the left a lot and up a little bit. Now, there are two functions of your mouse. There's the left click, and you saw my hand just moved, and the right click. My hand didn't do anything. My hand is kind of in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. It's the blue and black thing. It's my skin makes it look like that. You can customize what you look like, basically, and it's called a skin. Now, also, the left click breaks blocks. So you notice that this crosshair in the middle of the screen is putting a black border around this particular block. If I hold left click down, you'll notice it breaks. And then there's this little spinning animation that looks like dirt. If I go near it, I get dirt. And it says dirt whenever you go on it. And that thing at the bottom of the screen is your hotbar. That is where items go. Now, that's not all the items you can carry. If I hit inventory, it's not an inventory button, it's E. If you hit E, which is next to W, you can see your entire inventory. These are the armor slots. This is me. This is your crafting grid. It can get bigger. I'll show you that in a second. And this is my dirt. And all other items can go here. Also, you can see 10 hearts. That's your health. When they go all the way down, you're dead. To the right of that is your hunger. When your hunger goes all the way down, you start to take damage. You can restore your hunger by eating. And then you'll notice that there's this bar right between the inventory, the hotbar, and your health and hunger. That is your experience. Your experience can be get by killing mobs, and also by mining things like coal and diamonds. We'll be getting to that later. So, looks like right now we are in a plains biome. It looks plainsy. Some of you may notice animals off in the distance. Those are horses. I am actually shocked at the amount of horses that are here. This is fantastic. Horses were recently added to the game, so they're still pretty new and exciting to people. We also have a swamp over here. This is nice. We have some water here. This is all grass. We have some tall grass here, which is common in plains. Some roses and flowers off in that direction. A few squid in the water over there. Okay, let's get started. Without further ado, these are trees. Oh, lots of lag. Lag is a term when Minecraft is going really, really slowly. So if you hear me say that, that's what it is. These are horses. Hello, horses. We'll try them on a little bit. Right now, I'm punching wood with dirt. So I'm breaking the block, and then I'm getting it by holding down left click. Oh, and let me just demonstrate this. I have dirt in my hand. I can right click to place it, and I placed it in the world. Now I'm going to mine it up real quick because I might need it. Okay, punch wood. Now this takes a little while, but we only need a relatively small amount. There, that should work fine. Now, I'm sticking one of it in the crafting grid, and you'll notice that now I have access to oak wooden planks. This is oak wood, and I can turn it into 4 oak wooden planks. I am going to do that. Now, it's different from this. 1 oak wood equals 4 oak wood planks. Now what I can do is I can put 1 in each spot. And you see that I could have created some other things there, but I want to create a crafting table, because that is going to be essential. That is one of the core items. There. I placed it down. Now I'm going, right click also functions as a use block. It can place blocks and it can also use blocks. I'm using it by right clicking it. Now I have a bigger crafting grid and I can make more cooler stuff. So now I'm going to place another wood in here, and I could have done it in my inventory, but I'm just going to do it here. And now let me explain a little something about moving blocks around in your inventory. There are a few things you can do. There are a few states when the block is in your inventory and you're just mousing over it, or when it's actually on your mouse. When it's on your mouse, it's a little different from right here. So from right here, if I left click, I get it all. If I right click, I get half of it. Right click, left click. Right click, I got half. Left click. Now, if I have it in my hand and I left click, I place it all down. But if I pick it up and right click, I place 1 down. And then you can drag. If I hold right click and drag, it places 1 in each spot that I drag. If I drag with left click hold down, it tries to spread them evenly through all the blocks, or all the spots that I'm going through. Now, there's another cool feature. If I'm spreading it out by holding down right click and I double click this left, double left click it, I get it all. And let's see, what else is there? I think that is it for clicking for now. Now, oh look, we've got some saplings. This tree is decaying because it is no longer attached to wood. Like if you break wood on a tree in real life, the leaves will slowly fade away. They'll decay. And so I have saplings. I can plant these saplings and they'll grow into another tree. This will be handy because we will need a lot of wood. So with these wooden planks, I'm going to drag with right click and turn them into sticks. One on top of each other turns them into sticks. Now, I'm going to take these sticks, drag, put 2 of them here in that shape, and then, oh, I don't have enough wooden planks for this. So I'm going to take them back, stick another oak wood in, take that out. Oh, I don't want sticks. I want to drag like that, put 3 on the top. That can make slabs. We'll talk about slabs later. And we'll go down, and I can make a wooden pickaxe. This is going to be our first tool. There are 5 kinds of tools in the game. A pickaxe, an axe, a shovel, a sword, and a hoe. Pickaxes are for things like stone and things underground. A shovel is for things like dirt and sand and gravel. An axe is for wood and pumpkins and other things, and wooden planks. And a sword is for killing things like nasty stuff that will appear at night. And the hoe is not for breaking things, but creating farmland, and you can grow things. We'll talk about that a little later. Now, I'm going to pick this up. I am going to go see if I can find something, a place that looks interesting to live. I have an idea for what I want to build as a home. Oh! Do you see that? Do you see what that is? Oh, man. That is a witch hut. Witches spawn naturally in witch huts. Witches are not a good thing. They have one of the most health of all creatures in this game, and they also can do some of the most damage, and they can attack you from far away. So that is not a good thing. That is good, though, because we can create something called a grinder, where we make it so that they're easy to kill, like trap them as soon as they spawn, and then we can just kill them easily and get what they drop. Because when you kill things, they drop things. And it looks like right next to spawn, we have a slight little cave here. This will do nicely. Because what I want now are some stone. In Minecraft, I need 3 for a start. In Minecraft, there are different tiers of tools. This is a wooden pickaxe. I can make a wooden form of all of the tools. Also, I can make a stone pickaxe that mines faster, and it can mine more than a wooden pickaxe can. And it's looking like night will soon be upon us. So, what we shall do is take this nice enclosure, mine a little bit into the wall with our stone pickaxe. Oh, snap. This actually might not be good. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this cobble, and we're going to build a tiny hut. Okay. We should be safe in here for now. Now this is like rule number 1 in Minecraft that you should not do. Dig straight down. These are caves, and you can fall into them and take fall damage. Fall damage is when you fall a large depth, and you fall a large depth, and if you were to jump off a 10-story building in real life, you would probably hurt pretty bad after that. And so they're recreating that in Minecraft. Now, one thing you should do is make your brightness all the way up so you can see better. Like, I can barely see right now, and that's with my brightness all the way up. That's how dark it is. Ah, snap. Yeah, I was totally not thinking about nighttime. You know what, actually? This might not be a bad time to call this a first episode. Yeah, so I'm going to say goodbye. I might do a little bit of work off camera, just so we don't have to hide in this hut every night. But I'm going to continue to guide you through this. This is the first night. The reason I'm hiding at night is because things called mobs, which is short for mobile, which just basically means they can move, they spawn at night. And by spawn, I mean they're just suddenly conjured out of nowhere. We call it spawning in Minecraft. They spawn. things like zombies and skeletons and creepers. Yeah, I know it seems like just out of your Modern Warfare 3 or whatever. I'm probably saying this I'm probably misjudging all of those video games because I've never played them in my life. But anyway, they're just added to make a little challenge in the game. And they only spawn at night because night is when it's dark. So they spawn in anywhere that's dark. You probably are like, oh no, they're going to spawn right next to you. Because it's dark. Yes, it is dark. It is definitely dark enough to spawn mobs. However, they do not spawn within, I believe, 128 blocks of you. Which is nice. But they can still be a threat. And so, as a result of that, I am going to call the episode here. When you come back, I will make sure it is daytime. Well, see ya. Goodbye. And we will continue this next time.